Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat.
Hey guys, it is me, Eirelyn, and welcome back to another one of my YouTube videos. Today I am filming how my first year of high school went, since I literally just finished high school yesterday. But when this video comes up, it's been like a week since I finished high school. But I am so happy to be finished with grade 9, going into grade 10. And I'm just gonna tell you my experience about it, and it's gonna just be like a little chit-chat thingy-ma-what-it, I guess that makes sense. And I'm just gonna give you some tips if you're going into high school, and yeah, so let's get into this video. So I'm going to start with my semester 1, which I had English, gym, science, MSIP, and then drama. If you don't know what MSIP is, it's basically just a spare period where you just sit down and do your homework. So after school you can go do your after school stuff. But I didn't get much homework in this semester or any semester, so I was just on my phone the whole time, and I had my friend Haley in the class. But I only had to do my English exam because my other classes were either electives or I was in an applied class, which is where you have the chance of not having to do the exam, so you get exempt, and that was my science class. But English, I had one of my favorite teachers. He is my favorite teacher. He was awesome, and he liked the way I wrote stuff, which made me happy since I like writing books, as you guys know, but if you're new here, you don't know. It was pretty fun because I had friends in one of every single one of my classes, and if you're going into drama, for anyone who wants to do drama in high school and you're very shy, it makes you go out of your comfort zone, because I was very shy going into high school, and drama kind of just helped me like go out there. I mean, I still talked quiet in drama and really fast, because I talk really fast and I'm trying to slow down, but it's not really helping. But on my final performance, I did it with my friend Haley, and I talked too fast, but I talked louder, which was the good. My favorite part of high school, on the first day of school, my English teacher was like, if you pass out, we will laugh at you. And I was like, okay, now I can't pass out, so thank you for putting that in my brain, because I don't want to be laughed at. So that was kind of motivated me to not pass out during the day. But yeah, and it was really confusing on the first day, because I'm like, okay, where do I go at lunch and this and this? But we didn't create a table. We got this table and we sat there every single day at lunch, which was the best thing that could have happened, and we sat there the whole year. But yeah, that was basically semester 1, where I just had one exam and I had to wake up at 8:15. No, I had to be at school for 8:15, and I had to take an English exam, and I was the second one out of the classroom, and I still passed somehow, and I was very confused, but I passed. Okay, so starting with semester 2, I had French, math, art, geography, and then MSIP. In French, I passed, in math, I passed, in art, I passed, and in geography, I passed all those classes, so I didn't have to do any of the exams because all of those classes were applied, and art was an elective, so there was just a chance of if I didn't pass or not, which I passed because I like art and I'm good at art. But French, I don't like French. It's the opposite of English. I like English. I don't like French. I was confused at how I passed this class, but it was really fun because I had basically a bunch of my friends, and I created new friends in that class, and I was so happy that I created a stable, grounded group in that class to just be like, help me in French. But then I went to math, which I had even more friends in. Well, basically the same amount of friends, kind of. So math, I'm there in math. Yeet, I passed. Woo, I don't want to talk anymore about math. I don't like math. I have to take it for 2 more years. I don't want to do it. The third period I had art, which is one of my favorite classes, one of my favorite teachers, and he's awesome. He pushed me to be a better artist. I learned so much more things that I didn't know. I'm working on drawing human bodies, because for some reason I draw human bodies with really big heads and really small bodies. So I need help. But then skipped lunch, geography, 4th period. He was a really fun teacher. I don't know why some people didn't like him, but I liked him mainly because he was nice to me and I was actually passing the class. But it was really fun because we just got to work on projects a lot and do all this other stuff. And I had, once again, my friends in that class, and I created more friends from that class to be my friends, so friends are everywhere. But then Em said I was on my phone the whole time because I got no homework, and it kind of annoyed me because I'm just like, I don't want to be on my phone, I don't want my phone to die. So going into high school, I thought that I was just gonna stick with my friend group that I had in elementary school, but I didn't. I created more friends. I created a lot of friends. I created some guy friends too, which was cool and yeet. I hung out with them sometimes, not much. Literally, I only hung out with them 3 times, but they're still my friends. Anyway, but if you're going to high school, don't be worried about making friends because it's gonna happen. If you find like a stable group of friends that you know will always be there for you, you kind of are good with that. And then I created most of my friends through my other friends because they introduced me to their friends, and I was just like, ooh, you guys are cool, you guys are like me, yeet, yeah, let's talk about memes. I don't know, but that was really cool because I created so many friends, and then I got my like little stable friend group where in every class I hung out with my friend Haley, Emma, and Kylie because I had 2 classes with Haley and 3 classes with Emma and Kylie, so I just kind of could hang out with all of them, and we sat at our lunch table. And then I had my other friends, Caroline and Rebecca, and all my friends that already stayed, and my friend Jasmine, who goes to a different school, but we still hung out and everything. So if you're worried about your other friends not being at your school and being at a different school, don't worry, because you'll still hang out with them, and that's all cool. It was an amazing experience, and now I have to do this for 3 more years, which I kind of don't want to, and I kind of want to go back to school, which is my problem. I like school, and once I'm out of school, I'm like, what am I gonna do? Because I buy my school supplies a month in advance, so I have all my school stuff, and then I want to go back to school to use my school stuff. It's a problem, and I want to film back to school videos because I like going back to school. I am a weird person. It's a problem. The moral of this story is basically saying that don't be worried about high school. You're probably gonna be fine. If you're not fine, I led you the wrong way. I'm sorry. But if you are fine, you're good. There are some people you're not gonna like in high school, but that's kind of a given. Not everyone likes each other, and not everyone can get along with each other because your brains don't connect the same way, if that makes sense. I'm going to end this video here because I've rambled on enough to you guys. I hope you like it, and I hope you guys are excited for my summer videos because I know I am. I'm still uploading every other Friday because that's just for me, because I don't have enough ideas in my brain. Unless you guys have some, then I could create them and create more. I don't know. I hope you guys are having a good summer if you've already been out of school for a while. I haven't. I've literally been out of school for 1 day. But anyway, I will see you guys not next Friday, but the Friday after that. Bye!
All we used to dream about is getting rich and getting out. Move to the nicer part of town where we'd have none.